Hello, my dear students. I'm Dr. Prajna Mattihalli, who is working in Government First Grade College, Dharwad. I have uploaded many videos on commercial arithmetic subject. And here, as far as annuity is concerned, it is very important chapter in commercial arithmetic. I have uploaded one video on annuity, wherein I have discussed the theoretical part of annuity, the meaning, definition, and how annuity can be calculated, etc. And many problems also I have solved in my earlier video. Please refer that for your earlier reference. And here in this video, I'm going to solve some more problems on annuity. Okay, friends, let us start to solve the problems, and let us first understand what is the problem. A person deposits 15,000 every year at 7.5% per annum compound interest. Find the amount at the end of 5 years. What is given in the problem? That is P, 15,000 is given, and I is given, that is rate of annuity, that is 7.5% compound interest, 0.75, 0.075, I is equal to 0.075, and 5 years, that is N is given, N is equal to 5 years. Okay, P is equal to 15,000, I is equal to 0.075, and N is equal to 5 years. Then annuity due at the end of 5 years, that we are going to calculate here. Okay, so when we are calculating annuity due at the end of 5 years, the formula is bit different here. Okay, that is P within the bracket 1 plus I raised to the power of n minus 1. This was the earlier formula. But here, the formula is different because we are calculating the amount at the end of 5 years. Okay, amount we are calculating. So we have to have one more step. That is 1 plus I should be multiplied. And then it should be divided by I. Okay, slight difference in the formula you have to observe and you have to understand. Okay, and what is given in the problem, let us put in the formula. P, instead of P we have to take 15,000, and 1 plus I, that is 1 plus 0.075 raised to the power of n, that is 5, and minus 1. Again in the bracket 1 plus I, that is 0.075, and it should be divided by I again, that is 0.075. So as I have already mentioned you in my earlier videos, first thing what we have to do is consider the bracket. Consider the bracket first. That is 1 plus 0.075 raised to the power of 5. That you have to consider first. So that becomes 1.075 into, so it should be raised to the power of 5. So 4 is left out. 1.075 once we have taken. So 5 minus 1, 4 is left out. So 4 equal mark. That means you have to, in the calculator, first 1.075, then press the multiple mark, then equal mark should be pressed for 4 times. Press the equal mark for 4 times and you will get the 1.435629326. Okay, and this minus 1, that is 0.435629326, and it should be multiplied by 15,000, and again it should be multiplied by 1.075. So then you will get 7024.5228843. It should be divided by I, that is 0.075. So it should be divided by 0.075, and you will get the answer as 93,660.305124. This is the answer, and I hope you have understood how we have solved it. Okay, and I hope you have enjoyed the problem. So you are ready to solve one more problem now. Let us go for similar type of problem, so then you can enjoy. As you know that solution of the problem is just like balancing on the moon. You know, if you have understood the problem, you can solve it in a better manner. Otherwise, it is just like balancing on the moon. So I know all of you are very intelligent and you can understand the problem, so that problem solution is very easy for you. Here A person deposits 60,000 every year at 10% per annum compound interest. So 60,000 is P. 10% is I. I is equal to 0.10. Find the amount at the end of 6 years. As I have already mentioned, here we are interested not in the annuity due. Here we are interested in knowing the amount. Amount at the end of 6 years means you have to go for the next formula, that is P within the bracket 1 plus I raised to the power of n minus 1. 1 plus I again. 1 plus I should be multiplied once again. That is the additional part. It should be divided by I. And here the P as it is given 60,000. 1 plus 0.10 raised to the power of n. That is 6 years. And it should be divided by, deducted by 1. Then 1 plus 0.10 once again. And it should be divided, the whole thing should be divided by I, that is 0.10. So bracket should be considered first. 1 plus 0.10 raised to the power of 6. It should be considered first. That is 1.010. That is 1.010. Raised to the power of 6 means multiplication mark you have to put. Then 5 times you have to put the equal mark. 5 times equal mark. Then it comes 1.771561. Minus 1. That means 0.771561. And it should be multiplied by one more thing. That is 1.10 is also there. And 60,000 is also there. All these things should be multiplied. And you will get 50923.026 and divided by 0.10. That is 50,000. That is 5,09,230.26 is the amount at the end of 6 years. At the end of 6 years, it is the amount. We are getting the amount here. Okay. So, my dear friends, as I have already mentioned, solution of the problem is, if you have understood, it is just like flying butterflies in a beautiful garden. Yeah, you can enjoy. You can enjoy the fragrance of the problem. You can enjoy beauty of the problem, and solution becomes very easy for you. Okay. So, let us go for next problem. A person deposits rupees 25,000 every year. Here P is equal to 25,000 at 8% per annum compound interest. So I is equal to 8%, that is 0.08. Find the amount annuity immediate. That was earlier formula. And annuity due at the end of 4 years. That is the formula what we are using now. So here both the formulas are asked. You have to solve in 2 stages. Both the formulas should be utilized. That is first formula. Let us go for first formula, which I have explained in my earlier video. It is annuity immediate. That is P within the bracket 1 plus I raised to the power of n minus 1. Only this much. 1 plus I is the additional part that is not here in this formula. Divided by I. This is for annuity immediate. Okay. And P, as you know, 25,000 we have to put. 1 plus I, that is 0.08 instead of I we have to take. Raised to the power of n is 4 years here. Minus 1 divided by I, that is 0.08. Let us put the values. 25,000 within the bracket 1.08 raised to the power of 4 minus 1. So as I have already mentioned, first we have to go for the bracket. That is 1.08 raised to the power of 4. That means 1.08 into, you have to press in the calculator. Then you have to go for 3 times pressing the equal sign. Because 1.08 raised to the power of 4. Already once it is done, 1.08 you have taken. Once you have taken. So 4 minus 1, that is 3 times are left out. 3 means 3 times you have to press equal sign. So 1.08 into, you have to press the equal mark 3 times. 1.36048896 minus 1 you have to make. Then it becomes 0.36048896. This should be multiplied by 25,000. 25,000 into this much, then you will get 9,012. 9012.224 and divided by 0.08, then you will get 1,12,652.8. What is this? Annuity immediate. So first half of the problem is over now. Second half we have to go. That is annuity due at the end of 4 years. The formula is different, as you know. We have solved it. P within the bracket 1 plus I raised to the power of n minus 1, and additionally 1 plus I. You have to take 1 plus I once again. Then it should be divided by I. So 25,000 instead of P, 1 plus I, that is 1.08, we have to take raised to the power of 4 minus 1. And once again, 1 plus 0.08 divided by 0.08. As I have already told you, first we have to consider the bracket. That is 1.08 raised to the power of 4. For that, what we have to do? 1.08 multiplication mark you have to press. Then 4 minus 1, 3 times are left out. So 3 times you have to press the equal mark. Then you will get 1.36048896 minus 1. That is 0.36048896. It should be multiplied by 25,000. And again it should be multiplied by 1.08. That is the additional thing what you are supposed to multiply. So 9733.20192, and it should be divided by 0.08, and you will get 1,21,665.0234. So both the calculations we have done, that is annuity due and annuity immediate, both the things we have done. So we have ended the solution of the problem, and in my next video definitely I will solve some more problems of annuity. Don't forget to watch my videos. I hope you have enjoyed the session, and please give me the feedback here. I request for the feedback, and let me end the video here itself. Thank you, friends.